Did I seriously just enjoy live music? Recently, I enjoyed 2 live concert experiences. Sting was just mind-blowing. Every sound, instrument, and vocal detail could be heard in his mix and live performance. He truly is a master of his craft. Keith Urban is just one of those live entertainers who commands an entire stadium of people and has them singing along and begging for more. And here I am, 3 years post-surgery, currently bimodal, cochlear implant in my right ear, hearing aid in my left, and I could pick up every detail in Sting's performance and the impressive runs of Keith's guitar, all thanks to my cochlear implant. Let's have a look at my before-surgery hearing chart. You can see both of my ears have very similar losses, and it was very marginal as to whether my cochlear implant was implanted into either ear. My aided phonome score was 16%, and my aided sentence score was 6%. Post-surgery, these are the results in my right implanted ear. No processor on, and as you can imagine, it's now worse than it was before. Surgery will do that. But let's turn on my cochlear implant. Yes, wow. My sentence score went from 6% to 92% in less than 2 years. I truly believe my listening success is the result of rehabilitation. I have mentioned before, my surgery was successful with retaining some residual hearing, so my hybrid processor gets to function both as a cochlear implant and as a low-frequency hearing aid using Medell's electronic acoustic stimulation. If you want to achieve listening goals, you have to train and work towards those results. Enjoying live music and having some of my professional skills return has always been a post-implant goal for me. After surgery, it is helpful to work with your team of professionals and other cochlear implant users in support groups or online forums to learn how to use the implant and practice the skills necessary for effective communication. While cochlear implants can be highly effective in restoring hearing, they require effort from the patient to learn how to listen with the device effectively. Regular mapping is also required. Mapping is the adjustment of settings between your external processor and the implanted array. Your audiologist tests and adjusts the levels of electrical stimulation and aims to provide the best hearing experience. Mapping is done regularly, as your hearing needs will change, especially in those first few months and year. Rehab helps you adapt to your new way of hearing and develop the skills necessary for effective results. It also helps you adjust to the physical sensation of hearing with electrical stimulation. It takes time. Exercises can include auditory training, lip reading, and communication strategies. Auditory training involves practicing listening skills to recognize and distinguish different sounds. Speech reading or lip reading involves using visual cues to supplement auditory information. Communication strategies involves learning techniques for effective communication, such as asking for clarification or repeating information. There are so many online tools available across all of the brands, so jump onto the various websites and utilize them all. In episode 11, I mentioned I was using audiobooks, and believe me, that is a great place to start. You download an audiobook and you also borrow the written book so that you can listen and read along at the same time. This was brilliant for me. I did have to make sure that I didn't listen to the same narrator all the time, mixing it up with female and male voices. The best rehabilitation practices for music is to start with simple rhythms and very minimal productions, like just a singer and a guitar, not full-blown orchestras or intense dynamic pop or rock songs, gradually increasing complexity. It is also helpful to work with your audiologist, who can adjust the device settings and provide guidance on listening strategies. listening to music in a variety of settings, and remember, a live recording is going to sound very different from a studio recording. If you are like me, I have a library of favourite songs practically burnt into my memory. Use them. Those are my reference tracks. Songs where you know there is a certain guitar riff or melody. Listen to them. Remember them. Allow your brain to find those notes and frequencies again. Some people do not have those references. Possibly never listened to music before. So listen with someone who does. Let them tell you what to listen for. Find that sound. Focus on it. Allow it to tune into your new auditory pathway. Finally, patience, persistence, and a positive attitude are key in achieving success with a cochlear implant. You can find me at www.mycochlearjourney.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, take care.